Motion in plane. So today topic resolution of vectors. Resolution of vectors. So a vector can be, what is it, broken up into two mutually perpendicular components. So it is called resolution. So here, for example, we can consider a vector a bar is broken up into two components along x direction, along y direction. The component of this vector it is making an angle, what is that, alpha with x axis. Vector components along x direction ax, along y direction is ay. Here resultant vector is equal to ax I cap and ay j cap. So here I is a unit vector along x direction, j is a unit vector along y direction. Okay. So when we are adding these two components, we will get result again. So direction of magnitude of the resultant vector a bar is equal to square root of ax square plus ay square. This is magnitude. Next, here angle direction of resultant is equal to resultant vector, that is tan alpha is equal to ay divided by ax. For example, if same vector it is making an angle with what is that? This is making an angle with the x axis. Same vector it is making an angle with the y axis. So we can consider as beta. Therefore, tan of beta is equal to here opposite side by adjacent side ax divided by ay. Okay, so this is with x axis, with y axis. Here we are measuring angle in anti-clock direction. Anti-clock, measuring clock direction. Right. So this is resolution of vector concept. Next one, this is called two-dimensional resolution. Two-dimensional resolution. Next one, three-dimensional resolution. Three-dimensional resolution. A vector can be broken up into, what is it, three mutually perpendicular components, x-axis, y-axis, this is z. Along x direction unit vector is I cap, along y direction unit vector j cap and k cap. So this is vector a bar. Vector making an angle with x-axis is alpha, same vector making an angle with y-axis is beta and z-axis is gamma. Then ax I cap plus ay j cap az k cap. Ax is a component along x direction, ay is a component of same vector along y, az is a component along z direction. Then, so resultant vector magnitude, that is modulus of a bar is equal to ax square plus ay square plus az square. direction cosines. Direction cosines. Direction cosines cos alpha is equal to here adjacent side by hypotenuse modulus of A. So therefore adjacent side is AX divided by A. Then along x with x axis, angle made by the vector with x axis. With y axis, cos of beta is equal to AY divided by A. With y axis, with z axis, cos of gamma is equal to AZ divided by A. Next, cosine rule. Cosine rule, cos of alpha is equal to AX by A, cos of beta is equal to AY divided by A, cos of gamma is equal to AZ divided by A. So here squaring on both sides, equation 1, 2, 3, here 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. Then you will get cos square of alpha plus cos square of beta plus cos square of gamma is equal to ax square plus ay square plus az square divided by a square. Okay, a modulus of a bar is equal to what is that? Square root of ax square plus ay square plus az square. So therefore this value directly substitute here, you will get a square is equal to ax square plus ay square plus az square. Therefore a square divided by a square get cancelled 1. So cos square of alpha plus cos square of beta plus cos square of gamma, it is equal to 1. So 1 minus of sine square of alpha plus 1 minus of sine square of beta plus 1 minus of sine square of gamma is equal to 1. So sine square of alpha plus sine square of beta plus sine square of gamma, it is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 3 minus of 1, that is 2. This is cosine rule. Cosine rule.